Hello and welcome to the Fibonacci free video for Monday, November 13th. This is David and let's start digging in. I'm focusing on Apple here this evening, which did get a little bit of selling today, right? Here on Friday, it ran up just shy of a Voodoo skyline, which is not an unusual place to see a short-term reaction. Now, the question is, what do we expect from this move down? Is this the start of something bigger, or is this just a short-term little pullback before continuing up? Now, there are a couple of ways that I want to look at this, right? Both some classic Fibonacci analysis as well as using our Voodoo lines roadmap. And the Voodoo lines, of course, incorporate both elements of Elliott wave and Fibonacci to give us some very useful long-term levels. So the most important level in the area is not these fourth degree skylines like what we visited on Friday, but these primary degree Voodoo fire lines like the one here at 180.66. So what we want to do is not only view these levels independently, but use the roadmaps that they create. Now, being north of the fire line gives Apple a positive bent so long as it holds that level. And running into a skyline like this is, as I said, a natural place that we could pull back from. And so long as that pullback finds support north of 180.66, then holding the fire line would continue to be a positive long-term element for this name. Now, getting above 186.79 and getting pullbacks that hold support above that level would be an indication that Apple was continuing to push away from that fire line to the upside, which of course would be another way of saying that it was continuing to hold that positive bias that we should attach to it being above that fire line level. Now that would be canceled at least temporarily below 180.66, particularly if bounces found resistance at or below that level. But just as we're giving it some room to the upside to show that it's truly committed, right? Getting back below 176.88 and finding resistance below there would do even more to suggest that it was that it was establishing a more bearish roadmap below that 180.66 fire line level. Now, there are a few other things that we can look at as we're evaluating this, right? We've had a fairly strong run up since late October, and the next thing that we can do is look at some of the larger pullbacks that we've seen since that October low. That would be this one here, and then this one here that's even larger. Those are the two largest that we've seen so far, and if those don't break, which they haven't yet, and I'm primarily going to focus on the larger one, right, it would take a move down through 182.14 for this, or for any move down that originated from Friday's high to grow larger, or grow to be the largest since that late October low. And so long as it holds symmetry to that pullback, then there's not even a suggestion that this leg up from late October is over. This just could be another small pullback similar in size to both of these before continuing up. So I still would focus on, right, it just gives us another way to look at saying it would really take a break of that fire line to suggest that any move down is more than just a little counter trend pullback. Nearby is the 23.6% retrace. And again, it would take something more than 38.2 to even start to suggest that this was a bigger pullback, and then it could find support, like we said, at or above that 176.88 or anywhere in here and regain that fire line. If it starts, however, breaking 176.88, getting through the 50% retrace, the 61.8, then it's going to look like more downside. We'll probably have more color that we can fill in at that point by looking at the relative proportions of all the wiggles inside the decline, which can also give us some clues. But for now, this has not done anything much. If we get symmetry support at 183, right, at just above 182, either spot, right, or at 180.66, this has done very little damage at all. And for now, I'm looking at this market relatively bullishly. If we start to break these levels, then we can try and figure out where lower support might be, but that's the spot that I'm looking at for now. So I hope you found this useful, and I will see you at the next update. Hey, David here with Simpler Trading. Thanks for taking a few minutes to watch this video. I hope you found it useful. And if you did, please help us out. Click the like button. You can also add your comments below. We love to read those and respond to them. You can also click the bell icon. That will alert you whenever we have new and updated videos. And if you want to watch us trade in real time with our own money, you can visit simplertrading.com to learn how to sign up. Until I see you again, as always, good trading, and we'll see you at the next video.